This is Andrew Zimmern, and this is a selected chapter from my book, The Bizarre Truth, or How I Went Out the Door Mouth First and Came Back Shaking My Head. Experiencing food and sharing culture is what a traveler's life is all about, and exchanging our stories makes the world a more useful place. Lamb Alley, dining nose to tail in the Jama el Fana. Bedeker's antique travel books wax poetic about pulling into a city by boat. I often think of how gorgeous the confluence of waterways must have looked at the site of the ancient city of Constantinople, now Istanbul. How it must have looked to visitors arriving by ship through the Bosphorus, with Asia on one side, present-day Europe on the other, and the Blue Mosque straight ahead. Imagine arriving into Venice hundreds of years ago, when the rest of the world lagged so far behind culturally and architecturally. What a staggering and surprising sight that must have been. Or the Canton of 1,000 years ago. Or sailing up the Thames into 8th century London when it was traded back and forth among warring tribes of Norsemen on a yearly basis. Modern times don't allow for too many sea travel opportunities, save mega cruise ships that lack the certain romantic je ne sais quoi that they used to. And nowadays, cruise ships sit in the most unglamorous of ports, shunned from the prime locales, mostly for reasons of efficiency. But I think descending through the cloud cover via airplane can be absolutely breathtaking as well. I've flown over and into Quito's Avenue of Fire. Following a valley of dormant and active volcanoes, we descended into one of the highest elevated capital cities in the world. To see these volcanoes from overhead is intimidating in the extreme and stunning, with the green and gold of the highlands peeking far up to the shoulders of the mountains themselves before giving way to rocky crowns. As far as man-made...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?